Have you ever felt so alone? At the age of 3, I moved to England with my mum and dad, leaving the rest of my family behind. Growing up, I hated school. I loathed it, mainly because I had a pretty bad experience when I first started. It all started on the first day of reception. Back then, I was still in the midst of learning Polish, and it had dawned on me that I had to learn another language. For a 4 to 5-year-old, that's a lot of pressure. But luckily, I had help from a friend. She became my best friend. But she was my only friend. If you think back to a decade ago, the world wasn't as open-minded as it is now. And I got picked on because I couldn't understand what the other kids were saying. Kids are horrible people. They don't have a social filter, and they just say as they please. Natalie was my angel in disguise, but because of my demeanor and how other people viewed me, she would leave every now and again because she didn't want to be disliked like I was. But in year 5, Natalie moved away, permanently. And instead of feeling alone, I was actually alone. That's when I realized I couldn't deal with it by myself anymore, and for the first time, I spoke out to my mom about how I truly felt. To my surprise, she understood, and I just moved school. But that all changed when I moved to secondary school. From being that shy girl, I started to embrace myself. I stopped caring what other people thought of me. I stopped caring how my hair looked. And most importantly, I stopped feeling alone. By opening myself up, I realized I was never alone. I've always had people to support me. I was just too afraid to stop and think. And you can do the same. Don't compare your achievements to others. Be yourself. What is good enough to you is good enough. Don't push yourself to other people's limits because we're all different, and that's okay. What I'm trying to say is, the moment you stop caring what other people think, you'll enjoy life so much more. Thank you.